Most of all, fuck you!
She was talking all around about the way you left me flat. I don't care what the people say, I know where that job is at. One thing I do have on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's me, the one, the only Heartbreaker here, and today we're doing the ranking of the films I saw this year. I did not see a lot of films this year, 13 to be precisely, but the ones I did see I thought were pretty good, except for a few, which are like the first 3 I didn't particularly like, but they're still good movies, so let me get out my list here. Of course, number 13 is Midsommar. My buddy Devon is going to hate me, but I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was very boring, but it did have some cool looking practical blood effects and some good directing in it, so I will give it a pass. Number 12 is Glass. This is the third movie in the Unbreakable trilogy, which is really cool. I like seeing Glass, Bruce Willis, and the guy who plays Split. I love seeing them. It was really cool to see them in this movie. Number 11 for me is Avengers Endgame. I liked it, the movie, but I think it's a good conclusion, but I just think it wasn't the thing it was hyped up to be. I liked it, but wasn't as good as everybody makes it out to be. I think most people think this is the best movie of the year just because there's been 10 years of movies leading up to this movie. So once you get to this movie, it's like most people have to like it, Number 10 for me is Haunt. A really good slasher movie. I love... Damn, what the fuck is the movie's name? There's another movie that came out in 2017 that was like Haunt that I loved very much, and I didn't understand the hate for it. But Haunt, I think, was a bit better, and it's it's the first movie officially made by Shudder. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It needs a Blu-ray release. It only has a DVD release for now, but it needs a Blu-ray. Number 9 is Ready or Not. I'm actually watching it again right now, and it is really good. I love the main actress in it. She plays in The Babysitter, which is a Netflix original horror movie, which I didn't want to see. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but when I watched it, I loved it. So I just love that actress. I hope she does more work because she's just an awesome actress, Number 8 is the Banana Splits movie. I very much love this movie. It has a lot of very gory kills, and it's very awesome. It's about killer robots. I'm not going to say anything else, but it's fucking awesome, and I love it. Number 7 is It Chapter 2. One of my buddies, she's going to be wild that I have it this high up on the list because I fucking love this movie. It's way better than the 2017 movie. And I didn't really like the 2017 movie. I didn't think I was going to like It Chapter 2, but I love the adult storyline in the book. And I love it in the 90s miniseries. So it was so great seeing it redone in 2019. And it's fucking awesome. I loved it. So I love all the characters. They got the characters to look exactly like the child characters. I don't know how they did that, but it was fucking awesome. Some of the CGI for the kid versions don't very much well because the kids are about 2 years older, and some of them became teenagers in that time, so they look awful, but they're alright. Number 6 is Friday the 13th Vengeance. This is a fan film, and I loved it, guys. It's like my third favorite Friday movie if we count fan films. I loved it. The kills were awesome. The Jason was awesome. The characters were great. I loved it. I love the drunk guy. I love everything. Number 5 is Rambo Last Blood. I love this movie. It's like my favorite Rambo movie of all time. It's awesome. I love seeing old old Rambo. And he's like very old in this movie. I loved it. It's awesome. The final action scene is like the best in the series. I mean, Rambo 4 has an amazing final action scene, but I think Rambo Last Blood is a bit better, but maybe that's just me. Number 4 is The Irishman. Surprisingly, I did not know this movie was based off truth, but it's a very good movie. I watched it a few days ago with my grandfather, and he was around back when Jimmy Hoffa was around, so he told me a bunch of things about what Jimmy Hoffa did, and we discussed the mom and stuff, and it was amazing. It gave me a new appreciation for the movie. I already loved the movie to death, but you know, it was really cool to talk to my grandfather about it. I need to own the movie on Blu-ray. Fuck streaming, you know. Number 3, Quentin Tarantino has given me another masterpiece. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love Quentin Tarantino. He is my favorite director of all time. And this movie just proves it, man. I just love this movie so much. I love it all. I can't really say anything about it. You guys just have to watch it. It's awesome. It's just Quentin Tarantino on another level, man. I think I prefer this movie over Pulp Fiction, bro. This movie was just awesome. If you don't know, my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie is The Hateful Eight. So I think this is my second favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. It's fucking awesome. Now, even though I love Quentin Tarantino, it isn't the best movie that was made this year. The best movie for me is number 2, which is the Joker movie. Where do I begin, guys? This movie is awesome. I love the Joker. And this movie just makes him 100% better. I just love this movie. It's fucking awesome. The camera work is amazing. The soundtrack is awesome. Everything about it is great. Arthur Fleck is like one of the best Jokers. Joaquin Phoenix is one of the best Jokers of all time. I love him. He isn't my favorite, but he might be my second favorite live action Joker. It's fucking awesome, guys. And of course, number 1, you all know, 3 from Hell. Fucking love this movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it, but this movie is fucking awesome. And I gotta get going. Sorry about the lighting, guys, but I did my best. Good night, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.